Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 14 of the My Player Career Mode on FIFA 19. And good news, we've been picked for the Galatasaray game for the Champions League, and it's our Champions League debut. Very, very exciting stuff for us. And like we said last episode, hopefully we're going to get picked in the game, the home game against Spurs as well. So without further ado, let's get into the Galatasaray game, and let's hope to start off this Champions League campaign with 3 points. Here we go. It's Champions League night at Anfield. It's very, very special, and it's Liverpool versus Galatasaray. And the lineups now, it's Liverpool first, Mignolet in goal. It will be, we've got number order, which is a little bit strange. We'll wait for the actual lineup to come in. So it's Mignolet, Gulam, Van Dijk, Matip and Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho, Henderson and Measures in the middle. Mane and Salah out wide with Firmino in that false nine. And Liverpool lining up here for a team photo. And it's our Champions League debut. This photo will be going on the wall. Will Liverpool still be in the running for the Champions League come the final? And now the Galatasaray lineup. It's Fernando Muslera who will be in goal for Galatasaray. And then we have back four of Guerrero, Aziz, Kalik and Mariano. Donkin, Fernando, Holden, Gül and Feghouli out wide. Belhanda in behind. Derdiok the striker. Corner kick for Liverpool. Anfield rocking tonight. Everyone holding their flags up. The cross comes in. Firmino is there with the header. And what a start for Liverpool. 4 minutes in. I didn't think it would take very long. But you never know on this game on Legendary. It's pretty difficult. The AI are pretty good now on this one. But a great start for Liverpool there and for Firmino. The cross comes in from the corner and he wins the ball at the near post, beats the keeper, and that makes the score Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 0. Recep on this left-hand side, plays one inside, gets it back. Measures is going to have to chase now. Recep gets his cross in. It's on the edge to Derdiok. Good block from Virgil van Dijk, and the second chance goes flying over the bar. Belhanda into Fernandinho. Derdiok, and Derdiok just puts that wide of the goal there. Good chance for Galatasaray. Squandered. Mignolet launches the ball clear. It falls to a Galatasaray man. It's Belhanda here. What's he going to do? A bowled over Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Belhanda finds the back of the net after 33 minutes. Really disappointing there. And we're not really pressing Galatasaray too much, which is not something that I'm used to seeing from Liverpool. So I thought I had to come in there, do the job. And I've ended up bowling the defender over. He won't be very happy with me there at all. But at the end of the day, get on the weight, son. And after that goal, it's Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 1. We're here, we're available, we're an option. They're not using us though, but Mane saw us, and Mane finds us. Now it's Measures. Puts one out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, gets the ball back. We find Henderson in advanced position. Salah turns his man, gets his shot off, and a good save from Muslera. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold as an option there. Salah not giving him much of a wide option. But Salah now does get the ball. It's Mo Salah. Will he find me? He does. Mo Salah into Measures. And the defenders were quick onto me and got the block in there. Should have done better. Should have hit that first time. Corner kick. Measures defends the near post. Comes in. It goes deep. It's headed clear. And the shot comes in, and again, blocked, and desperate defending from Liverpool there. But referee has seen enough of the half, and he blows up for half-time. And it's not been the best half, really. I thought once we took the league, we were going to go from strength to strength. I really did. But Galatasaray have come back in it. They've looked good in possession, and we haven't really been pressing the ball that well. But the score at half-time, Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 1. Measures finds Mane on this left-hand side. Got an overlap and run from Gulam on the left. Can he find the cross? Cross comes in. It's deep. Keeper's there. And Measures is going to get there to the rebound. Can he find a cross? He does put a cross in. It's a free header. He was inches away from that. Very, very unlucky. And someone's tried to header it back to the goalkeeper. And that was a silly, silly decision. And Firmino will grab his second goal of the game with an hour on the clock. Galatasaray will be absolutely kicking themselves there, even though Liverpool started the half well and it has been all pressure from us. That was our cross that Firmino just missed. The header back to the goalkeeper was absolute suicide, and Firmino sticks it back in the net, and that makes it Liverpool 2, Galatasaray 1. 2 minute stoppage time. Liverpool will take this 2-1 win. We just need the 3 points. Don't be too worried about the performance at the moment. And there it is. There's the full-time whistle, and Liverpool get what they want, and it's an opening. It's 3 points from the opening game in the Champions League. Not the greatest game in the world. We didn't create loads and loads of chances. We did have the best of the possession, and we done just about enough. But we're just getting into our stride for the season. And after that game, Firmino gets 2 goals, and it ends Liverpool 2, Galatasaray 1. And after that game, we played a 7.1. It was a decent performance from us. We kept everything pretty simple, to be honest. Few mistakes here and there, but 50% shooting, 1 on target, 1 off target. 90% passing, something I'll always be happy with there. Not a lot else really for us, but we do need to learn to get into these games a little bit more and start throwing our weight around. Okay, so this is how Group D looks after the first game, and Paris Saint-Germain, no surprise, beat Victoria Plzen 2 goals to 0, and they sit joint top with Liverpool, and that is something quite similar as to how I see the group finishing, to be completely honest. Okay, so next up is Tottenham. Let's advance and let's see if the manager picks us in the first team. I'd like to think he will, and he hasn't, which is a real shame. So we're going to sim through this game here, and I quite like not getting picked in the team. It doesn't bother me. We want to play better to get in the team, really. So we obviously need to impress Klopp a little bit there, but Grucic probably the person that's replaced us has got the goal in the 12th minute, and as we approach half time, it's Liverpool 1, Spurs 0. Early on in the second half, all staying the same. I think Liverpool need a second here, and 20 minutes left. It's still not showing, and it's a goal for Tottenham. 10 minutes left. Spurs equalise. Fabinho misses a penalty as well in the 83rd minute, and the score remains at 1-1. And weirdly, we have not been picked in the next game either. And I say weirdly because it's a cup competition. Normally the out of favour players will get picked in these cup games. So really not sure what's going on this season. Maybe Klopp really doesn't want me. But let's get this game simmed. We're not going to watch this whole one. We're just going to get the quick result so we can see if we're through to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup or not. And Bournemouth win 4-3 on penalties. So Liverpool are out of the Carabao Cup. But it's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, it's a competition that you really favour last. So we're out of that competition nice and early, and we've got Manchester United coming up next. Are we in the team, please? There it is. We are in the team for the game at Old Trafford, and we are going to bring you that game today, right now. Let's get into the game, and hopefully we can put up a big performance and start cementing our place in this Liverpool side. Here we go. It's a famous fixture, and there's a lot of rivalry here. It's Manchester United against Liverpool, live from Old Trafford. And this is example of the glitches we're getting on FIFA 19. The players deciding to run out from the actual stadium as opposed to the tunnel. No starting lineups here either, so I can't go through the starting lineups with you, but you will see the players' names above their head. Let's get into this game, and it's a big chance for Measures to show what he's all about in this Liverpool shirt. Gonna run across here, and we find Mane's feet. Good football. We've got an overlap and run there from the fullback Goulart. Measures wants the ball. Measures asks for it. Measures gets up for the header, but it's headed clear, and maybe another chance now. It's Mane. It's put in, and it's a terrible cross. Good from Liverpool to win the ball back. It's Henderson. Henderson into Fabinho. Fabinho finds Measures. Pogba is all over us, but we do find the feet of Salah. Fabinho. Calabria into Hendo, finds Measures, Measures finds the gap, Measures turns on the edge of the box, gets his shot off, it's terrible, but Firmino is there to pick up the pieces, and Manchester United will not be happy at all. And it was all because of my absolutely terrible shot there. We tried to do a fake shot, turn, and then send that into the far post. It really didn't work out that way. We can see here the fake shot, turns inside, gets the shot off. It was very flat, but luckily the deflection fell straight to Firmino, and even though I won't get an assist for that, it was still because of me that we scored, and that will be Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1. Free kick for Manchester United, 2 minutes at a time. Sandro plays the ball forward. Salah wins his header, and it's down to Measures. And the referee will blow for the half time. And it's been even though performance-wise we probably don't deserve to be one up, neither do Manchester United. So we are stealing the game a little bit at the moment. It came from my terrible shot that Firmino pounced on the rebound. And at half time, it makes the score Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1. Ball forward for United. Henderson wins his header well there. Salah is there, but he's not stronger than Matic. Vasquez, good tackle. It's Measures into Salah. He's got the option of Calabria again. Salah, Calabria. Salah and Calabria combining very well. Now Salah finds Calabria for the final ball, puts the cross in the box, and it's headed clear, and Mata will bring it clear now. Manchester United with Alexis Sanchez down this left-hand side. It's a good break from United here, trying to mark this run of Pogba. Don't want him getting on the ball. Sandro now finds Alexis Sanchez again. It's Matic into that man Pogba. Lukaku takes a heavy touch. Can he do anything with it? He gets the shot off, and it's dribbled across the goal line, and Liverpool live to fight another day. Vasquez lays one back to Pogba, gets it back. We're trying to cut off passing lanes again here. And it's Vasquez into Pogba, finds Lukaku's feet. It goes out wide there to Sanchez, but it falls back to Pogba. Shawn Measures looked like he took a whack in the face from Pogba there. Referee didn't see anything. And now it's Alexis Sanchez who shoots. Mignolet strong hands, and Goulam gets that away. Big chance for Manchester United there. Throw into United. Alexis Sanchez down this left-hand side. Fullbacks are playing quite narrow, so we're having to mark that space out there. Pogba gets his touch in. On the edge of the box, shot comes in, and that's a great save from Mignolet to push that away for a corner kick. Vasquez, who hasn't had a very good game at all, does unleash a good shot there, and only matched by the save from Mignolet. Corner kick now for Manchester United. Only 5 minutes left. Corner comes in, near post. Lukaku wins his header. It's hit the post. Pogba's there. Lovren gets it away, but not far enough. And Manchester United equalise in dramatic circumstances. 5 minutes left to play on the clock, and the substitute, the defender, Jimenez, gets the equaliser, and Old Trafford is absolutely bouncing because of it. The rivalry is well and truly alive, and not a lot we could do about that, really. It was just a number of unfortunate things happened. Firstly, the ball comes in, Lukaku wins the header. Mignolet saves it. Pogba wins his header, but it drops down to Jimenez on the edge of the box with a really cultured finish for a defender. And that makes the score Manchester United 1. Slight deflection there off Keita, I think. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1. Measures. Sends Lukaku on a journey there. It's Mane. Mane into Firmino. Firmino finds Keita. Keita can't do nothing with it and finds its way back to David De Gea. Lindelof launches the ball clear down this right-hand side. Martial wins his header into Lukaku. Now Matic finds Martial. Will he keep this in? I think he will. Gets the cross in. Mignolet gets a hand to it. And that is going to stay in just. Mo Salah. Lovren finds Measures. Measures running down this right-hand side. Absolutely no one looking to come and give me a hand, and we lose out to Paul Pogba. This could be a big mistake from Shawn Measures here. Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez gets the cross in the box. Matic is there, and Mignolet just manages to keep his hands on it there. And that will be the full-time whistle. Disappointing to concede such a late goal, really. But overall, a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. Liverpool will take that, and we move on to the next game to try and get 3 points. So after the game, the score is Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1. There we go. After that game, we played a 7.0, 33% shooting, one shot on target, two shots off target, 86% passing. So you can see already that it was a little bit of a tougher game than we've had anywhere else. Normally the passing is, it's normally around 85 to 95%, something like that. But not a terrible, terrible performance from us. And we were part of a team that got a good result at Old Trafford. Okay, so after that point at Old Trafford, we will look at the league table, but that is not before we do a little bit of training here and we push on to the Paris Saint-Germain game just to see if we are in the team for that game. I'm praying that we are. It's the biggest game in our Champions League group by far. Let's push on so that we know the answer for next episode and whether we're going to be in the team or not. What has the manager chose? And the manager has not selected us in the squad. That is very, very harsh. I am upset, not happy at all that we are not in the team for that game. Um, I've just got a feeling that Klopp doesn't want us at the club. Maybe someone else brought us in. Um, but let's have a little look at the league table and let's see how it all stands so far after that Manchester United game. So, in the Premier League, as we have a look here, Liverpool sit down in 10th place after 7 games. Not good enough, but the gap is not big to the top 4. 4 points from 4th place and only 7 points away from top of the table, Spurs. Spurs absolutely flying. Crystal Palace, Everton and Newcastle and Southampton, you'd like to think aren't going to be there at the end of the season. So Spurs have got a good chance to really put some space in between them and the chasing pack. So all looking pretty normal so far. I mean, certainly the bottom 3, our beloved Cardiff from last season, haven't won a game in 7. Not looking great for them at all. Villa and Forest, newly promoted sides, struggling also. West Ham struggling. Leeds, as you'd imagine, are struggling. Leicester as well in there. But Chelsea, Manchester United definitely struggling. And yeah, I think we need to start getting a few points on the board. And I believe the more games we play in, the more points we will get. Okay, so as you saw, we are not in the game, not in the team, sorry, against Paris Saint-Germain. Very, very disappointed there. Borderline annoyed with Klopp, and I hope this behaviour doesn't go on all season, because if it does, we may even be looking for a January move, let alone one at the end of the season. But we will have to see. Maybe all will be forgiven if we get picked in the team against Manchester City at home. It's one of our biggest fixtures of the season, and it will be very, very good to get into that side and hopefully get 3 points against Manchester City. But time will tell. Time will tell. So we're going to leave the episode there. And the next episode, the plan generally is we will sim the Paris Saint-Germain game together to see how we get on in that game. Hopefully get picked for the Manchester City game. And I should imagine we won't bother with internationals this time if I get picked in the team, because they're only international friendlies. And maybe we'll push on and play Aston Villa and hopefully, maybe show you a game where we can dominate a little bit and get some chances for ourselves and maybe not worry so much about the defensive side of things. So that is it for the episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please drop the video a like. It helps out a lot. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next episode.